USPAP, page 63. All it says is USPAP advisory opinions. You go to page 64, it has no writing on it. You go to page 65, it says USPAP advisory opinions 2018 through 2019 edition. Appraisal Standards Board, the Appraisal Foundation, authorized by Congress as the source of appraisal standards and appraiser qualifications. Published in the United States of America. All rights reserved. Copyright 2018. The Appraisal Foundation. The Appraisal Foundation reserves all rights with respect to this material. No part of this publication may be reproduced, duplicated, altered, or otherwise published in electronic or paper means or in any format or form without the express written permission of the publisher. Effective January 1st, 2018 through December 31st, 2019. That was page 65. Page 66 doesn't have anything on it.
USPAP, page 67. Forward Appraisal Standards Board, ASB, of the Appraisal Foundation develops, interprets, and amends the Uniform Standards of Professional Appraisal Practice, USPAP, on behalf of appraisers and users of appraisal services. The 2019 edition of USPAP is effective January 1, 2018 through December 31, 2019. It is important that individuals understand and adhere to changes in each edition of USPAP. State and federal authorities enforce the content of rent or applicable edition of USPAP. Advisory opinions are a form of guidance issued by the ASB to illustrate the applicability of USPAP in specific tie-ons and to offer advice from the ASB for the resolution of appraisal issues and problems. Advisory opinions establish new standards or interpret existing standards. Advisory opinions are not part of USPAP and can be oved by the ASB without public exposure and comment. Dry opinions are based on presumed conditions without investigation or verification of actual circumstances. CE provided in the advisory opinions does not represent the only possible solution to the issues discussed. Advice provided may not be applied equally to seemingly similar situations. PAP advisory opinions are a reference for appraisers, enforcement officials, users of appraisal services, AIC. The use of this edition of the USPAP advisory opinions is intended to be in conjunction with the 2018 of USPAP. Advisory opinion applies to one or more appraisal disciplines as identified both in the advisory opinion contents. However, there may be cases where the guidance in a particular advisory opinion could be razor working in an appraisal discipline that is not specified. As the advisory opinions are not part of to establish new standards or interpret existing standards, their use is not limited solely to the appraiser smiley face specified. The Appraisal Standards Board ITES questions about USPAP, commentary on USPAP and proposed changes to USPAP from all parties, including appraisers, state enforcement agencies, users of appraisal services, and the PUI comments, questions, or suggestions regarding USPAP, please contact the ASB. NDARDS Board Foundation NW. Suite 1111 C20005 7 7722 appraisalfoundation.org Sundation.org